everybody, Hobgungan here, and welcome to another session of Baldur's Gate 3. I am alive. Sorry it's been so long. It's pretty crazy here. Um, but yeah, I still, you know, love this game. Want to finish it. Want to play more games for you. Uh, yeah, we're just gonna keep going. Now, um, I believe where we left off, I was in desperate need of a long rest. So we're going to do that, and then before we go and deal with the now mortal Ketheric Thorm, we have a side quest to do that I had been looking for but missed the start of. Um, we are going to do Halsin's stuff today. So, anyway, so now we're here. We are going to long rest. Yes. Holy hell. Are we in desperate need of a long rest? Alrighty. So, no. So we're gonna start in order.
First in my heart.
Oh.
I hate seeing Shadowheart suffer like this. All for doing the right thing. It's up to us to look after her now. If she needs a rest, we carry her. If she needs a hand, she has ours. If she needs ears, we've got 4 between us. Whatever she needs.
At our relationship.
Go on.
See?
Oh. Yes.
Just want to start things off on a good note. Ooh. I've missed that. Ooh, I love the blue.
Swoon.
Same. Alright, next we'll do... Wait, no.
Shadowheart suffers. You might be surprised, but it pains me to see. Now, what would you ask of me?
That's it. Alright, you.
You wanted something?
Some matters I wanted to discuss.
I'm sorry. It might be best kept until later. I'd be a poor counsel and worse company just now.
Alrighty. Not you.
The way she leered at me. The blood merchant. I can't get it out of my head. I did what I always did. I let her use me. Why does it feel different to all the other times then?
As you got to keep the reward rather than give it to your master?
I'll drink that potion and never think about it again afterwards. But what I had to do to get it is going to stay. There's nothing more desirable in the world than a vampire, is there? Haven't you been through all I have? You damn well are going to fight with what few assets the gods give you. But a part of me feels sick when I think about getting on my back for breadcrumbs again.
Starion, I'm really sorry for making you do.
All the promiscuous jibes paint a picture of someone who had relished the deed. You couldn't really have known. I had nothing at all for so long. Not even my body. That was owned by Cazador. To be sent out to tempt fools into his palace. I have bedded thousands of people. Half of them I barely remember. Most of them didn't even grant me temporary bliss. I thought it would be nothing at all to sell myself to that drow's fantasies. But the price was higher than I imagined. I don't want to do it again. It isn't worth the scars anymore.
That is a fair. Alright, Gale.
Poor Shadowheart. The gods are nothing if not vindictive in their vengeance.
I haven't spoken to you in a while.
In my years as the Blade, I've witnessed countless cruelties, faced unimaginable evil. But Thorm, he is made of pure hate. The Sword Coast will rejoice when the bastard's fallen. And lest we forget, we've a devil to rescue. 2 missions, 1 destination.
Deal will find you, Graven God, now that we've reached Moonrise?
Not in a mere prison cell, certainly. My guess, Thorm will have confined him in the bowels of the tower. The deeper we dig, the closer we get.
He's a good boy.
Scratch's tail wags enthusiastically.
Oh, I missed petting this good boy. So many episodes
Scratch's
without a
tongue
rest.
lolls out happily, his tail wagging even faster.
Pet the cub.
Camp life seems to suit the young owl.
Yeah.
His
Alright. I'm still paranoid that, like, the one time I don't do that, it's gonna be different. Alright. Hey, you two.
Fate spins along as it should. Dost thou require a new ally? Or mayhaps a resurrection?
Nope.
I guess I can take care of myself. I mean, I've gotten this far.
Alright. So we're missing 2. So we just need to check in with Halsin and Mithara. Here.
Shah has discarded young Shadowheart like a broken toy. The gods are ever fickle.
Do you remember all you did in the Absolute's name?
I was the Absolute's dagger. I remember every throat that it held me to.
and every drop of blood it forced me to spill. I take no responsibility for the lives I took. I did nothing in the Absolute's name. I was merely a weapon that it wielded.
To lose your free will and be forced to kill, that must be horrible.
I would rather die than endure it again. The tadpole, the Absolute, they work together like a drug. I did not feel I was compelled to act against my will. I felt ecstatic to serve. Every action seemed a deliberate choice, the best choice, even though I could no more have resisted its commands than flesh can resist decay. Even rational minds like ours cannot reject such a powerful influence. The Absolute can make the impossible seem inevitable.
You're a paladin. What's the nature of your oath?
I took up my oath long ago, when I swore bloody vengeance against any who defied Lolth. Now, I myself have sinned against the Spider Queen. Though my faith is shattered, my oath endures. I am sworn to destroy all those who serve the Absolute.
It is a noble purpose.
It is not noble, it is necessary. If we do not destroy the cultists, they will destroy everything. We are all that stands between this world and annihilation.
Curious to hear your thoughts about our companions.
A disparate collection of vagabonds and strays. Did you have anyone particular in mind?
Curious what you think of Shadowheart.
It would have been better for us had she embraced Shah and claimed the power of the goddess. But it is better for Shadowheart to be free of that poisonous influence.
Thought she might appreciate Sharon Dogma.
The very concept of Sharan worship is self-indulgent. They would have you think every whispered word and hidden thought is of value, but it is not so. I have performed 1,000 interrogations, squeezing out the most guarded secrets held in heart, mind, and soul. I can tell you this. When the trivial parts have been whittled away and I have sifted through what remains, in most cases, a person amounts to nothing at all.
What do you make of Astarion?
He's been deprived of freedom and strong blood for so long that he is addicted to both. While those addictions have their hold on him, he is still a slave.
Astarion's no slave. He's free of Cazador.
Free? What purpose does he have that does not involve his master? He fears him, he hates him, he dreams of him, and he will either kill him or die trying. Astarion is no more free of Cazador than you or I are free of our tadpoles. He will only be free when Cazador is dead, and that is as it should be. When the time comes, we must hope that he does not only take Cazador's long life, but the power that has sustained him as well.
How do you and Lae'zel get along?
I have encountered few Githyanki in my life. Those that I did were raiders. They croaked out pleas for mercy in their alien tongue as they died. Meeting Lae'zel makes me wish I knew more of their culture.
Why not ask Lae'zel to educate you?
I did. She told me that she has nothing to teach that cannot be learned through observation of her prowess in combat. Perhaps she is right. She certainly cuts a striking figure in battle. There is a precision to her ferocity that I admire.
Seems a rather brutal culture.
To one who only sees the surface of things, perhaps. You should look deeper. In spite of her youth, there is a patience and precision in Layla's thoughts and actions that I admire. Those qualities will strengthen as she matures.
Have you spent much time with Gale?
The wizard? No.
Don't you like wizards?
Their mastery of the weave is commendable, but they are poor conversationalists. In my experience, they do not usually live long enough to make the effort of befriending them worthwhile. Either the enemy recognizes they are a threat and kills them swiftly, or their curiosity leads them to combust while experimenting with the limits of magic. Our wizard is already in a state of suspended combustion, thanks to that orb between his ribs. I suspect it is only a matter of time before he goes up in smoke. I will reserve my social graces for those who might live long enough to appreciate them.
Interesting. Any thoughts on Will?
He is exceedingly self-righteous. Amusing, considering he bound himself to a devil.
Will is a good man.
I will take your word for it. I only care that he is a good soldier, and he has not disappointed me on that front. I would rather be allied with a warlock than the spoiled son of a noble who has more experience with diplomats than devils.
You and Karlach seem to be friendly.
I have never known anyone so ferocious and unassailable in battle, and yet so fragile and impermanent in their very being. I often think of mortality as a curse. In time, all that I am and all that I have known and learned will be lost. In time, our cities will be dust. Karlach does not seem to have such anxieties. Perhaps because she cannot afford to. She exists in the moment, and she will burn out and be gone in a moment. There is something very beautiful about that.
Okay. That was really nice. That was... I can see why. Definitely see why we, really wanted to have, Minthara available on Good Playthrough. She does have some interesting insight, even though she's still a little bit... Yeah. Wait a minute. I don't see Halsin here. Maybe, maybe there was a trigger. Wasn't Halsin where Minthara was when last time we were in this setup? I don't know. Well, in any case. Yeah. Auto select supplies. Okay, well. So, first things first.
action, not reaction.
Do inventory.
Never a dull moment.
All right, inventory. Looking for a loot. We're looking for a specific instrument. So this is Spider's Lyre. The Hala's loot. Well, you've got a flute. Clara doesn't have anything. Oh, she has a Spider's Lyre too. Neat. All right. She's gonna... Battered loot. Okay. All right. So need that. So what we're gonna do is Last Light Inn is where we need to go next.
There you are. What's happening out there? Who was that streaking across the sky?
Isabel. I found the empty sarcophagus of an Isabel Thorm, Ketheric's daughter.
Her breath catches. You notice a barely perceptible shudder run through her body.
An unfortunate coincidence. I hope never to meet the wicked man who hemorrhaged shadows over this peaceful village.
Anyway, her name is the Night Song, an immortal Ketheric had trapped within the Shadowfell.
An immortal? But it couldn't possibly be. Never mind. It doesn't matter. What matters is you have him in a corner. Jaheira and every fighting body in this place have gone to Moonrise Towers to face Ketheric down. She's waiting for you there.
Let's watch the lip sync.
End this. Now. We're all counting on you.
Right. Well, that's gonna have to wait for a second, because... So... Art color.
Seems like a good moment to talk.
Daniel and me are climbing up a tree.
That name rings a bell. Halsin mentioned Nathaniel, right? Part of his Spirit of the Land mission.
For any signs of magic affecting this man. Sorcerer Arcana. Advantage for Sorcerer, nice. Wow.
He spent a long time in the Shadowfell, a Sharan realm without color or light. It's had a terrible effect on him.
He's been in the Shadowfell. All memories will have been stripped away. We need to remind him who he is. Some personal effects, maybe?
Going to help you, alright?
Daniel and me are climbing up a tree. We are fearsome, black and red. We are living. We are dead.
Pull out Heart's Lute and play.
Daniel! He's still trapped there. He needs help. My loot. You got it back. How?
I killed Malice Thorm, a twisted surgeon, and took it from his corpse.
You killed a Thorm? The Ketheric's elite. How did you... Never mind. He needs us. Needs our help. I've been lost in the shadows so long. And I met a boy there too. Thaniel. He's the only reason my mind survived that emptiness, that loss. He told me about someone he knew. Someone called Halsin, a druid. Thaniel spoke of little else. Do you know him?
Bring Halsin. He told me about Thaniel, about the spirit of the land.
I was freed to find you. It's fate. You and I were meant to meet, to save Thaniel. Bring Halsin as soon as you can. The Shadowfell is no place for a child. Especially a child like Thaniel.
Alright. So, first of all, actually, no.
Let's move.
So, where? On the map. Is these towers. Salt Moonrise Towers. Hidden treasure, hidden trips. Suspicious sounds. Oh, wait. What's this? That's Baldur's Gate. So, go to camp. Where's Halsin? Alright, Halsin. Where are you, buddy? We were hanging out over here last time. Thara, Will. Where's Halsin? Where are you? Oh, wait. Here he is.
Speak up.
You wish to speak?
There's a flaming fist recuperating in last light. Seems he escaped from the curse and he spoke of a boy called Thaniel.
A survivor? Sylvanus blesses us. This could be just the person we need to speak to. I will go to see him at once. Join me when you can.
He disappeared.
What a charmer.
Oh.
Still alive, so that's progress.
You're Halsin. Thaniel said to find you. You must help him, please.
I will, but I need to know where Thaniel is. If I venture into the Shadowfell blind, I will never find him.
I'm not sure I can put it into words. The landscape there shifts and changes.
Let Halsin handle this.
Lavender. Whenever I saw Thaniel, I always smelled lavender.
I can work with that. Rest now. We have what we need to proceed, and not a moment too soon. A winged Asima flew overhead, and now an assault is brewing against Moonrise. I still need your help. Meet me by the lakeshore and be prepared. What comes next could prove perilous.
When that next? Actually, can we just follow him? Quick save here.
You're here. Good. Now we can begin.
First, I want to know what to expect.
Thaniel is trapped in the Shadowfell, but thanks to your efforts, I know where to look. Now I must go there, alone.
Hold on, shouldn't I come with you?
No. This opportunity has been 100 years in the making. It has to be me. And only me. But I didn't bring you here to witness an old druid's grandstanding. You have a part to play in this, and I trust you will play it well. With the Oakfather's blessing, I can infiltrate the Shadowfell, but doing so will sap my strength. I'll need your help if I'm to return. I need you to stay here, keep the portal open until I return, and defend it at all costs.
Defend it? What do you mean?
The shadows won't be banished without a fight. Once I open the portal, they'll swarm like carrion birds and try to destroy it. You must not let that happen. Let's begin. Whatever happens, do not attempt to enter the portal, and do not let anything interfere with it. It took me years of study, of seeking the Oakfather's favor, to find a way to part the veil. Pray that this works. Oakfather, hear me. Aid me. Force open the jaws of darkness. Make passage for your vessel of light. It's ready. I'll return with Thaniel as soon as possible. Stay close to the portal. Buy me what time you can.
Poor fucker.
Warning flare. Right. Spirit Guardians. Let's do Radiant. Not hide.
Victory awaits.
Dang. Shoot.
More foes. Halsin better get back soon.
Okay. Alrighty. Yeah. Let's see, quicken spell. Let's do that magic.
Can't give up. Not now.
Hmm. Channel divinity charge? I can't. That's an action. Okay.
I am fury. I am death.
They're in there. They're all over there. Okay. Right. Well, instead what we're gonna do is movement. Can I jump? Okay. Hmm. We're just gonna go here. That's it. Run in the fire.
Youth warriors. Some must have fallen to the curse.
Say, oh boy. Where's throw? Here's throw. Let's use some of this, eh? Spore grenade. Let's see. Void roll. Oh, ho, 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 ho. Oh, if I can throw another one of these. Yeah. Yeah.
Nothing important is ever easy.
Or like, no, I don't want that. Can I do a lightning bolt? All right. Oh, that's so satisfying. Baldur, Sonic Overload, Push Tunnel, Survival Instinct. Okay.
Let's end this. Have to keep going.
Let's see. What is a good Scorching Ray? Shadow Cursed Harper. Shadow Cursed Flaming Fist. Okay. Oh.
Swift and lethal.
Glee. No, safe soldier. Okay. Do you have a jump? Thank you. Opportunity attack. Improved warding flare. Whew. This is tense. Alright. There we go.
Want another?
No choice but to keep going.
Okay. Let's shatter you guys. Nice.
I'm ready.
Let's see.
Victory awaits. On the move.
Nice.
It's done. I have him. But something's wrong. Dreadfully wrong. No. It can't be.
He's dead?
No. But some part of him is missing. He's hollow. I need to examine him back at the camp. Come see us when you can. And be careful out there. Forces may be rallying against Moonrise, but Ketheric Thorm is most dangerous when cornered. I know from experience.
Short rest.
Just a brief respite.
Hiding here.
Fight tumor. Okay. Interesting. Yeah. All right. All right. Oh, that was intense. So, let me just make sure that I'm on the right track here. Right. That. Okay. All right. So we are. Yeah. We're gonna go to camp. All right. this way. Okay, so I should have gone up here before to find him.
Thaniel is resting, but it's no easy slumber. I discovered what's wrong with him. The shadows rendered him in two when they bore him away to the Shadowfell. Half of his essence remained here, amidst the curse. What stayed behind would have been the strongest part of him. But after all these years left in the darkness, corruption must have taken hold.
Can it be undone?
Perhaps. If we can find Thaniel's lost half and make him whole again. Only the missing half may not come willingly. The curse will have sunk its tendrils deep, twisting Thaniel's essence into something else.
Any ideas of how to find this missing half?
No matter how it's been twisted by the shadows, it is still part of Thaniel's essence. It will resemble him somehow and may show signs of his power. Look for signs of life in the darkness, wildflowers where everything else is dead. The curse cannot subdue the power Thaniel bears. Not entirely.
In fact, I saw just the sort before. Not long after we first came within reach of the Shadow Curse. Fool that I am, I did not grasp their significance at the time. There is a ruin some way outside of Last Light. I caught a glimpse of fresh blooms there, but did not investigate further. I shall mark it upon your map.
Okay. Alright, leave it to me.
This doesn't have to be your burden alone. Every moment counts, and I've asked much of you already without being at your side. If you want me, I'm yours. Against the curse, against the absolute... anything. Just say the word.
Join me.
Your ranks are full. You will need to make an opening for me, if I'm to follow you.
Take Karlak's place.
I'm with you.
Ooh. We get to level up Halsin. Alright, we got a druid. Level 2. Circle of Moon. Nice. Yep. Circle of Moon. Yep, that's fine. He can stay Circle of Moon. He can be Bear. Pair spells. Yep. Cure wounds. Healing word. Thunder wave, ice knife, entangle. Goodberry is amazing in the tabletop game, but it's almost useless here. So we'll replace that with Speak with Animals. Level 3. Okay. Spells. Definitely want Moonbeam. Yeah. Yep. We definitely want to prepare Spike Growth. Actually, yeah. Let's do it that way. Spike Growth and Moonbeam. And Fairy Fire. Cantrip. Flame resistant. Poison Spray. Prepare spells. Ice knife. And pick up Greater restoration. Got a feat. Do ability improvements. Ooh. We'll pick up charisma. Fine. There's those. We want from you call lightning. Six subclass features. Primal strike. Yep, this is all shape, wild shape, wild shape. Wild shapes are fun. Get rid of that. And that. And pick up plant growth, daylight, sleet storm, and death. Let's grab plant growth and daylight. Wow. Okay, druid level 7. That. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, we'll pick up Ice Storm, get rid of plant growth, pick up Blight. Plant Stone Skin, Conjure Mate, Elemental, Conjure, Grasping Vine, Conjure. Dominate. Okay, accept. Level up. Actions. Wild shaped tiger. Saber-toothed tiger, nice. We want to pick up Conjure Woodland Being. A feat. Alrighty. Okay. Musical instrument proficiency. Okay. Exit. And I think what we will also do for this because when I was looking this up, I saw that invisibility was a issue here. So we're gonna pick up the guy who has automatic see invisibility.
A savvy move recruiting Halsin to our cause. While I'm adept at most forms of weave manipulation, druidic magic is not my area of expertise. He will make for a most useful option to have in reserve.
Right. Join me, why don't you? There's plenty of adventure to be had.
Oh, nothing would give me greater pleasure. Which of our esteemed company am I stepping in for?
Okay, Layla will lead.
Back in the thick of things at last. Oh, how exciting.
Okay. You are all set up from the last time. Alrighty. I'll leave camp. Map. Near where we got that other Shadowfell business.
You could hear nature's symphony in this place. Now, it is quiet. Quiet and dead.
Did I?
She was no fun. I can make some animal noises if it will make you feel more at home.
Uh-oh.
You bleat well enough as it is.
What's going on? Play. Ooh.
Boo! I scared you! I saw it! Nobody beats me at hide and seek.
That's him. Like an echo of Thaniel, remolded by the curse. We need him if we're to put a stop to all of this.
Will you play with me?
In a moment, maybe. Have you seen another little boy? His name is Thaniel.
I don't know anyone called that. Don't ask me again. Now play with me.
You want to play? Fine.
All right. I'll hide, and you seek.
Let's make this quick. We need to reunite him with Thaniel.
Find me, and you win.
Right. Let's begin.
Get ready, and no cheating.
Nice.
You weren't supposed to find me. You weren't supposed to win.
Let's play again.
Good idea. You're smarter than some playmates I've had. They always tried to leave before I was done with them. Try to find me again, but my family will be looking for you at the same time, so don't get caught.
Breathe deep and move. Want to be healthy.
Shadows.
You're good at this. Are you sure you didn't cheat? But I can't let you think me a bad sport. Here's your prize. You'll need it.
Ring of Shadows. Pass without trace. Unhide. I'm not pocketing. Can I unhide? Thank you.
Not back to glow, are you? Nobody likes a bad winner.
Though shrouded in shadows, the child's resemblance to Thaniel is unmistakable. This must be his dark half, warped by the curse.
I still think you might have tricked me. If you did, I'll figure it out.
I certainly don't have a companion who has an eye of see invisibility. Absolutely not. I know who you really are, and where you really belong. You need to reunite with Thaniel.
Spoil sport. I'm not going back. I like it here. I've made a family for myself. I get to play all the time.
Like it or not, you don't belong here.
Yes, I do. You can't make me do anything. I don't want to play with you anymore.
He's scarpered. We'd better track him down if the shadows don't stop us first.
Alright, I have not saved in a while. So let me do that quickly first. Okay. Alright. Okay. Okay. All right. Okay. We are doing this. Okay. Ooh, commence battle. Oof. Daddy, strongest daddy ever. Oh, ho, ho, ho. Okay. Here's what we're gonna do. Wild shape, wild shape. Where are you? Wild shape. We're gonna change to a saber-toothed tiger is what we're gonna do.
I shall never relent.
Ooh, nice.
What should I do?
Alrighty. There's Mummy there too. I think now is a good time for that. Shadow Vestige, Shadow Vestige. Alright. Sacred Flame. You. Oh boy. Turn. Make my own fun if I have to and my own friends. Oh, fun. Shadow Fiends. Of course. Just too short. True one there. Alright. Okay. Ooh, this is tough. Alright, Alright. Dark. Alright, hang on. No, we're not gonna do that. We are gonna do. We're gonna daylight you. Alright. Okay.
Let us see the battle won.
Oh goodness, of course. Oy vey.
You want to play? Let me show you my favorite toy.
Oh, fun. Shadow Flush. More of them. Started by putting the both of us to sleep. That is not good. Oof. Ah. All right. No more. This nice guy. Radiant damage. All right. We're gonna do a mass healing word here.
As our enemy's corpses nourish the ground.
Yeah. Gale. Can't control incapacitated. Alright. Alrighty.
Stop that! You're supposed to be playing, not breaking things.
Right.
Swords meet sorcery.
Okay. Oh. Uh. Warding flare. Well, that was a thing. Alright. Let's see. Okay. Alright. Let's do this.
Spoiling my fun! Stop it right now! You'll be sorry.
Yeah. Gale needs it. Nice.
Oh, Father, harden my heart.
Why are you doing this? All I wanted to do was play.
I see, at once.
Circular strike. Can't do that. Alright, we're just gonna do that then. Let's use a level 3 magic missile. 1, 2, 3. 4. Five.
Why couldn't you just leave me alone? Why can't I just stay here playing? I had everything I've ever wanted right here.
Oh, it's a big
You've
cat
ruined
face.
it. I'm not leaving. You can't make me.
Be gentle. He's much more than a child. But he doesn't truly know that.
It's weird. Alright. You don't have to leave. All you have to do is lend Thaniel your strength. Sorry. No. Talk to him, Halsin. You know what needs to be said better than anyone.
It shall be done. Oliver, nobody is making you leave. This is your home. But it is dark, empty, lonely. I don't want you to be alone. I want you to be with Thaniel.
Why should I go back to him? He abandoned me.
No. You were stolen from each other. Neither of you are to blame. And I know your pain. I truly do. Thaniel was my friend also. I played with him, grew up while he stayed the same. He made me who I am today. And then he was ripped away from me. Same as for you. But you need not be alone any longer. You need not invent friends. Thaniel is back. He's waiting for you.
Fine. I'll do it. It might be nice to be with him again. Bye. And thank you for playing with me.
Oh, that was weird.
It's done, at last. Soon the land will be unshrouded. We should return to Thaniel when we can.
Whew. Alrighty.
That helped.
Alright. Go to camp. Alrighty. Whew. Alright. Okay.
Father preserve you.
Thank you. Ah. I've met a peer of yours, the druid Jaheira. Do you know her?
Only by reputation. She was present when we marched against Ketheric Thorm, but on the far end of the battle lines from where I fought. And in the chaos that ensued, well, our forces were scattered. I led some to safety, but never learned of her fate. I'm glad to hear she survived. Though in truth, I should not be surprised. She was always said to be formidable and cunning. I could have learned much from her, no doubt.
You're an arc druid. You possibly have learned from anyone.
No matter how long I live, I will always strive to remain a keen pupil. Only a fool would think he could drink in all knowledge until none is left. There is always more. Nature's tapestry is infinitely complex. I cannot help but wonder how she would have handled some of the challenges I faced as Archdruid. Defended the Grove, Korga, the Shadow Druids. At least now we can benefit from her presence, and perhaps work to a common goal.
Spent all these years fighting the Shadow Curse. What happens once it's lifted?
Honestly, I never thought I'd make it that far. But the Absolute is a threat to all, and I promised I'd help you with your parasite. So, I'll remain with you. If you'll have me, that is.
Of course. I only wish you'd joined me earlier.
So do I. But one duty at a time.
How am I holding up in your estimations?
I've been unfair to you. I've had unrealistic expectations of your character ever since I joined you. But honestly, you've surpassed even those. Seems my faith was more than well-founded.
I feel like I haven't got to know you properly yet.
It's true, and I can't imagine I helped with that. Sometimes I let the task at hand consume me, and people think I'm obsessed. Trust me, the day I no longer have to talk about the Shadow Curse will be a happy one. What would you like to know?
Don't take this the wrong way, but you're quite large for an elf.
I am? Trust me, it's been said. You show more restraint than most in avoiding the subject until now.
We don't have to talk about it if you don't want to.
It's a natural question, but I don't have a good answer, I'm afraid. Perhaps there's a half-orc buried somewhere in my ancestry. Or perhaps not. Sometimes I think conventional wisdom is too narrow about what someone can or cannot be. Stranger things have most certainly happened.
How'd you come to be a druid?
I had a friend when I was young, long ago. He played with me in the forests where I grew up. But eventually, I realized no one else had heard of him. It was Thaniel, of course. Nature was my very first friend. I get older, but he hasn't changed a day. I knew then that I had to be more than a companion to him. I had to be a protector.
You have people out there somewhere, family, friends, lover perhaps.
You're not a doppelganger, are you? Trying to study me to learn all my secrets so you can take my place? Save for me, my line perished a long time ago. They rest in High Forest now, near the shade of the grandfather tree. The Grove became my family, with Sylvanas as my teacher. And now I have you.
Sorry for your loss.
It was a long time ago. The wounds don't heal, but they become more bearable.
Turn to other matters. Tell me something about yourself I wouldn't even think to ask.
I suppose you wouldn't be shocked to learn I love animals and nature? I know. Well-trodden territory. Well then, let's see. I whittle in my spare time, and I've something of a sweet tooth. Although everyone's very amused when I say I like honey.
Whittling, what do you make?
Ornaments, utensils, and ducks. I like ducks.
So you turn into a bear and you like honey. Little on the nose.
I like what I like. Once you get to my age, you realize there's little point in denying yourself, so long as others aren't affected.
As you've mentioned it, how old are you anyway?
350 years young. I've been privileged to watch saplings grow into mighty boughs.
Thank you for sharing.
Thank me by returning the favor, why don't you? Come on. I'm sure you've something better than carving wooden ducks.
I live in mortal fear of krakens, though I've never actually seen one.
Well, they are fierce creatures from what I understand. But as long as you avoid the high seas, I think you can consider yourself safe.
That's enough for now.
Anytime.
What happened before when the Shadow Curse was unleashed?
Druids and Harpers joined together to put a stop to Ketheric Thorm. We marched on Moonrise, and after much fighting, we prevailed. Even in defeat, though, Ketheric turned to Shah. Not long after we sealed him away in his tomb, the Shadow Curse took hold. No one had seen the likes of it before. No one knew how to react. Then it started to claim all those within its reach. Those who had survived the battles now fell to the shadows, became part of the shadows. And worst of all, I lost contact with Thaniel. I wanted to try and find him, but we couldn't stay. We would have all succumbed. When the Archdruid of the Grove, my predecessor, was seized by the curse, I had to lead the survivors to safety. That was my first day as Archdruid. An inauspicious beginning.
Inauspicious? Sounds like you did what you had to and saved lives.
You are right, but I must not lose focus until everything has been put right. I've wasted too much time already. Years in which nature has suffered.
So, where is Thaniel then? Okay.
Oakfather preserve you.
Okay, let's, dismiss Wild Shape.
What to do?
Oakfather preserve you.
Okay, need you to remain at camp
Wherever
for now.
you need me.
Find you
I'll
when
be
I need
right
you.
here in camp. Take care out there.
Okay.
Oakfather preserve you.
So now, okay, I think I'm stuck. Where do I go to find Thaniel now? Okay. Where is Thaniel? Says he's supposed to be here somewhere. I'll say I need you by my side for
Then
now.
you'll have me. Lead on.
Where's Thaniel? With Halsin next time we're at camp. You know what? Let's say we'll take a long rest. How's that? Take another longer. Yeah.
Maybe it'll bring us closer.
Oakfather preserve you.
Okay. Huh. Weird. Need to talk to Thaniel. Where is Thaniel? Okay.
Halsin is one hench elf. I'm impressed. And glad he's on our side.
How much further can I go?
Halsin's proved himself a fine ally already. He'll be useful in battle, if those tree trunk arms are an indication.
Huh.
These lands will soon be free of Shah's grasp. You can almost sense it. If I was a bard, I might be tempted to draw comparisons between nature and myself both shaking off Shah. But luckily for you, I'm no bard.
Let's talk about all that's happened to us.
Fine. What's on your mind?
How am I holding up in your estimation?
How are you holding up? Don't be so modest. I can't remember the last time I met someone like you. Perhaps I never did. And never will again.
Other matters...
I think I'll enjoy traveling with Halsin. Not for his wit or wisdom. He'll just make an excellent shield if we're attacked.
Nice.
What's on your mind?
I've already got you. So, Will I am?
Ah, Halsin is such a delight. Woe to the cultist who tangles with that thick hunk of an elf.
Thara.
The druid Halsin
hello.
spoke to me while I was sleeping. He spoke of you. Said that you fought shadow and spite to restore me. 100 years of sickness almost ended. I feel every root that riddles the earth beginning to unfold. But there is one anchor, still holding the shadows in place. The soul that brought it into being, for the land to heal. Ketheric Thorm must die.
Okay. Oh, this is where he's been the whole time. 'Cause Halsin would have been here if I didn't get Minthara first.
You wish to consult me?
Okay. So before I do that, I have to think of something very interesting. Okay. 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 So, here's what we're gonna do. We are going to have Minthara come along.
There's no space for me. I suggest you make one.
For this Ketheric fight. Gale could do with a rest.
Then let us go forth and conquer. Or something to that effect. There can be no respite. At your command.
Yep, level up. Level up, Minthara. Alright, so what have we got here? Focus Stride, Oath of Vengeance. We've got Divine Smite and some spells. Pair spells. Evil and Good, Shield of Faith. Let's pick up Thunderous Smite. Oh. Spells. Well, that's interesting. Fighting style, defense. Most armor class 1 armor, dueling when you're wielding melee weapon, great weapon fighting, and protection. You have a shield. Let's check your inventory, actually. So you've got spider silk armor. Don't have any weapons. I see. I see. So let's change that. What have we in the box? What's in the box? Traveler's chest. Alright. Sort by type. Okay. So, rare light armor. Heavy armor. Okay. Oops. Sorry, T. Circle. So bonus of persuasion check. Alright. I think Twist of Fortune. Rare. What did I shoot? Oh, that's what this die. Real Sparkly Sparks Wall. Let's pick this up. This is a Morning Star. You roll 2 or less with this weapon and roll. Take the new result. Okay. Got the Morning Star. Actually, ooh, no, the Iron Vines shield. Pick that up instead. Ring of Twilight. Disguised. Plus for most all checks. Ooh. Burst. Speedy Light Feet. This beckons. Reaches of defense. Weapon attack roll. Sheets condition. Okay. Did you pick up anything? Short Sword of First Blood, Hand Axe, Wondrous Gloves, Chimera's Locket. Skull Helm. Psionic War Arm. Flood Hill Dusk Armor, Heavy Armor. Armor. Hmm. Real armor. Okay.
At least things have stayed interesting.
Hang on. So, quarterstaff. Actually, it's bucket of quarterstaff, and I'm telling him that. Snowburst rain. Hide helmets. What does this count as? This counts as a mace. This is a morning star. Yeah. I like that. Well, wait a minute. Your clothing. See? Spider Silk Armor. One bonus to stealth checks. Constitution saving throws. Light armor. Rare light armor. Cracking your bracers. Each hand's a bonus action. Telekinesis. Okay. Wait a minute. Okay. This seems useful. Okay. There. Ah. Is Gale currently wearing? Push. Added spell slots versus of any level. Okay. Okay. String bow. With Banshee. Pair longbow. Short bow. Interesting. Oh, there's more stuff. Yeah. I know there's more stuff. Nature's Snare. that to Halsin. Oak Father's Embrace. Can you wear medium armor, is it? Druid? Halsin. Opportunity attack. Armor. Efficient with light, medium, and shield. Okay. Okay, medium armor. Alright. Let's see. Oh, did we give him back his thing? I think we did. Anyway. Now with that out of the way. Let's try this again now, shall we? Yeah. The fighting style. Protection. When you have shield, impose disadvantage on attack against your allies when you are within 1.5 meters. Good. Pair spells. Hull Duel. Wrathful Smite. Thunderous Smite. Okay. This features Divine Health. Prevents disease from affecting you. Okay. Stuff from race. You've got Drow Magic Fairy Fire. You can have Divine Favor, Bless, Heroism, Shield of Faith, Protection from Evil and Good. You know what? Let's just give her command for now. Probably be different. Good. Paladin level 4. Class features, Lay on Hands charge. Now we can do this smite. Feat, ability improvement, strength and charisma. So. Okay. So we got a new racial spell, darkness. Pair spells. So we've got magic weapon. Meh. Branding smite. Aid. Heal your allies. Use their fight max 1.5. Yeah. Okay, that'll work. Actions. Aura of protection. No, I don't want a magic weapon. I want branding smite. No, but I don't want this. I want that. Alright. Accept. Level up 7. Class features, subclass features. Relentless Avenger. If you hit an enemy without opportunity attack, your movement speed increases by 4.5 meters your next turn. Wait, did we? Hang on. Shield of Faith. No. Do this. Alright. Plus Divine Favor. Level up. Paladin level 8. Defeat available, prepare spells. Good. Magic weapon. Alright. Okay. Resilience. Let's do resilience. Constitution. Okay. It might be redundant, but whatever. Okay. Well, that was fun. Let's, I think that's how we're gonna do it. Okay. Okie dokie. Summon Neo. Okay. I think what we're gonna I think what we're gonna do here is we're gonna take Halsin and Thara into this first fight. Actually, let's leave camp. So, waypoints to Moonrise Towers. As far as I know, Jaheira.
I have something to ask.
Yeah.
Unshackled from shadows, she will rise in moonlit glory and carve a path of brightness to the accursed one's second death. So saith the wise Alondo. That beacon of angelic wrath has taken the fight to Ketheric on the rooftop, and the first line of defense are dead. But storming the tower won't be easy, and if we wait too long, Ketheric will gather his strength and retaliate. For now, though, he's on the back foot for the first time since he returned from the grave. This is it. The spearhead moment. You brought us this far. So how shall we proceed?
You're the High Harper, you tell me.
If you're hunting one target among many, the key is to isolate and corner it. My Harpers and I will be the noose that closes in around Ketherick, and as it tightens, you'll go in for the kill. Floric left some of her flaming fist. They'll scout the prisons and the barracks below to ensure we're not taken by surprise. Say the word, and we're off.
Actually, I'd rather you join my party, Jaheira.
I'm touched, but I'm already spoken for.
Ketherick is a formidable foe. I have need of a formidable ally.
Very well. Side by side we'll stand, as we'll rip true souls from a false god. As good a prophecy as any. At the ready, Harpers! In this light, there will be victory. In this light, we will avenge the fallen! The time has come. Ketherick will taste of death at last. There will be time to talk, when all of this is done.
Oh, okay, so I've got a guest star party member. I kept getting hints that this was coming, so I wanted to see if I needed to do all the level up stuff first. But I guess we are going to hit the pause here, and we're going to storm the castle in the next episode. So, thank you. Thank you all for joining me. If you liked what you saw, please subscribe. Hit the notifications so that you know when I'm streaming again. Leave a comment in the VOD down below. Like it if you want to like it. And I will see you all in the next session. Good night and good luck.